Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest to find all the photos that you want of these videos. What's up you guys, it's that Jaye back with another every video. This time we're talking about every Super7 G.I. Joe. So G.I. Joe and Super 7, who would have thought that this would have happened, since Hasbro's pushing their 3 3/4 inch line already, and they're also got their 6-inch classified lines. What could Super 7 have done? So we got our 3 3/4 inch 5 points per articulation ReAction Joes here. So first off, you have your classic cartoon accurate Snake Eyes Commando figure here with the pistol and the rifle. So just like we had back in the day, we have our bio written on the back of the card, which you can cut out and save. So that's pretty nostalgic. Next we have the Scarlett counterintelligence figure here. She has the strap that goes over her body there, and also the crossbow. Here's the back of Scarlett's card as well with her bio. And then we have one I'm not familiar with. This is Kwinn, the Elite Tracker. He's from the comic book number 2, issue number 2. Got the nice machine gun there with all the bullets around his neck. Here's your Elite Tracker Kwinn, back of his card with the bio. So here's all 3 of our heroes. And then we got some Cobra figures in Wave 1 reactions. You have your classic Cobra Commander, cartoon accurate. Here's the back of Cobra Commander's card, enemy leader. You have your weapons supplier, Destro here, with his blaster, and the rockets actually do come off his arm. The back of Destro's card, weapons supplier. You can see his missiles right there to the side and his blaster. And you have your Baroness in her classic original blue and gold colors. She has a rifle as well, and her glasses actually have that green look to them as well. For the back of her card, she is the intelligence officer, Baroness. So there's all 3 of our enemies. And then going back to Joe's, you do have the greenbacks here, or the green shirts if you want to call them. So there's 3 different iterations. There's a white, a tan, and a black version. So you could army build those troopers. So here's our pink infantry trooper, back of his card. Here's the tan one. And the brown one. Notice their windows are red in the back. Here's all 3 of our Joe infantry troopers. And then with your Cobra Troopers, you have all kinds of goodies you can choose from. So you have your white, your tan, and your black troopers. But not only do they have that, but if you look at the backs there, you have options of having an H back and a Y back as well for the straps. So that is awesome that they're giving that kind of choices. So here's our pink infantry trooper, H back. Notice his blaster in the back of his card has yellow in the window. Here's our tan infantry trooper. Again, his blaster is different with the yellow back. H-back. And here's our brown infantry trooper with the H-back. And the H-backs all have the yellow back card, and he has just the blaster. The pistol blaster, I should say. So there's all 3 of the H-backs with the yellow window. So here's your Y-backs, and they have the red window. Now the blasters do change with each of them. So here is the pink Y-back. Here's the tan Y-back. Again, the blaster did change from the original. And here is the brown Y-back. So there's all three of the Y-backs with the red card. And here's all 6 of the Cobra Infantry Troopers. You can see the difference between the H and the Y due to the yellow and the red windows, and also that their blasters all did change when they went from H to Y. So there's Brian showing off everything G.I. Joe related, except for his shirts, which he has a lot of those as well. You can see one on him there. And this is just wave 1 of each of these, guys. What else is there to come? This looks amazing, and I'm so excited for Super 7 and their G.I. Joes. But guess what? Big Bad Toy Store's got a pre-order up for the ReAction figures here. $264.99, and you can get all 15 in the case here. And of course, they're going to release September 2021. Wow. So definitely not a bad first wave. Got all kinds of variants that you can get, and this doesn't even show them all because you don't even have all of the Cobra Infantry Troopers there. Wow. So let's see what we got for wave 2, right? Fall Geek-Out, the collector spot for Target. Super 7 has 2 reveals. You got a new Cobra Commander Vac-Metal, and this particular Vac-Metal does have a lighter color blue uniform than the original Wave 1 did. So that's pretty awesome. There's a back of your card as well. Shows the same stuff that Wave 1 had on the back of the card. But again, this is a lighter color blue. Card back looks almost exactly the same. So nice that we're getting a Vac-Metal face there. And then you got your Snake Eyes comic version 1 in this wave 2. And this is a, like I said, a Target exclusive. You got the katana and the machine gun. Nice comic back of the card. There he is holding both katana and machine gun. Got the grenade on his chest there, and on his belt and his knife. All kinds of great stuff. And you see him climbing the wall there. And again, this is 5 points of articulation, so you're not going to see the knee bent if you're doing any kind of climbing pose like that. And then we had a little tease here of some dogs. Wasn't sure what was happening. We thought it might have been having to do something with the figure here that we got in Wave 1 from the comics, but we were mistaken. It's an Arctic Rescue Vehicle 2-pack plus the dogs. $75 for this box set. You get your Snake Eyes with that glows red. You got a Blind Woodsman, and you got all the dogs and the sled. So 6 dogs there and the sled as well. So that's pretty awesome. So there's the 2 figures that you get. There's the sled with Snake Eyes laid up in the sled there. Alright, so wave 2 of reactions. We have some Cobra Shocktroopers. And you see mostly the gun is different on those top 2. And then on the bottom one, he's actually more of a blue look than a green look. That's the only thing I can see difference with those Shocktroopers. And then with your G.I. Joe Blueshirts, you have your Sailor clean shaven brown, Sailor with a mustache brown, Sailor with a beard brown. You have your Sailor with mustache pink, Sailor with a beard pink, and Sailor clean shave pink. And then you have your Sailor with a beard tan, Sailor with mustache tan, and Sailor clean shaven tan. So 9 different choices for your Sailors here. And then with your Joes and Cobra, we have your Duke, Bazooka, and Lady Jaye. And then for your Cobra on Wave 2, you have your Storm Shadow, Gamemaster Drone, Robot Trooper, and a Major Bludd figure here. So very cool wave. So here are the 3 versions of the Cobra Shocktrooper. You can see that 2 of them have kind of a green tint to them, and one has the blue tint, but they have different blasters, each one of them. So that's how you can tell the difference between each one of them. They are Elite Tactical Assault. Nice shot of this wave. kind of out and about. And then all your Marines. Not all of them, there's a lot more than this. Another shot out and about. Here's a nice shot of our heroes. And our villains from this wave. So here's our Duke, First Sergeant, Conrad Hauser. I love the back of the card with the description there as well. And then you can see the picture of all the figures that they have made so far. Here's your Lady Jaye, Covert Operations. She got a spear. And if you look at the back of the card as well, it does say coming soon, a Cobra leader and a commando. So commando is going to probably have to be Stalker, right? But who is the Cobra leader going to be? Is that going to be Serpentor? I don't know. But this is Allison Hart Burnett. So here's your Bazooka Missile Specialist. And this is him in his Arctic gear. It's definitely not the one we're used to, but it's a different version. Just kind of showing you how broad they're going to go with this ReAction figures. Duke, Lady Jaye, and Bazooka. Got your Major Bludd, Mercenary. The eye patch there, the helmet on. He's got his blaster. Storm Shadow, Cobra Ninja. Got the white gear, you see the throwing stars and the knife kind of in the belt there. He comes with the bow, the quiver on his back, and the two different swords. You got your Gamemaster drone, a robot trooper. So this is very cool. Got his gun there. It's a very interesting figure here. Storm Shadow, Gamemaster drone, and Major Bludd. And as we talked about, we got your Cobra Shocktrooper, different versions. This is your Rifle B. It's got the green colors on this one. Elite Tactical Assault. This is your Rifle A, again with the green. And this is your Rifle C. And again, this is the blue one, and you do see each one of them actually does have a Cobra symbol on their chest. And then we got the big guys here. We got your blue shirt, beard, brown skin. All the back of the cards look exactly the same. Navy serviceman. G.I. Joe sailor. Here's your brown shaven. And your brown mustache. Here's your tan beard. Clean shaven tan. Here's your mustache tan. You got your beard pink. Clean shaven pink. And mustache pink. And they all have the same gun. Also, we got a little Target exclusive here, Secret Service Snake Eyes. And these are already all being found in Targets right now. He does come with his machine gun there. And there he is in action. So here's all of these Wave 2 figures plus the Snake Eyes. It's a pretty big dang wave with all these different variants. Then they showed off a little shot here of some more Super7 reactions, since they're giving them the license to do these 3 3/4 inch 5 points per articulation figures. So 6 more figures. This is Wave 3 with Firefly, Baroness in her black costume, Cobra Commander, Snake Eyes, Flint, and Roadblock. So that's a pretty good reveal right there for a wave 3 of these Super 7 reactions. Can't wait till these things go up for pre-order as well. And you know, I've been finding these things like crazy in Target, so Super 7 is doing a good job of getting these things out there. So here's your full wave. Of course, minus all the duplicates with the soldier building. There's all your females and your male Cobra snakeling factory workers. Got 9 variants for each. So the females are combat engineers. There you see those cards for each snakeling and G.I. Joe soldier combat engineer female. There's that snakeling with the beard. We'll see all the different variants here in a second. There's a few of them with all their different weapons that they have. So here is our snakeling factory worker with a beard. He's brown. Got a gun here. There you see the back of the card. All the backs of the cards are exactly the same for each one of them, no matter the color. Here is your tan with a beard with a blaster. And your pink with a beard and a blaster. Here is your tan with a wrench, hammer, and mustache. Brown with a wrench, hammer, and mustache. And pink with a wrench, hammer, and mustache. And then we have our clean shaven tan with the goggles and torch. Our brown clean shaven with the goggles and torch. And our pink clean shaven with the goggles and torch. So there's all 9 of those on card. Here are our females, or some of them I should say. One with a rifle, brown skin, and this is short hair. So here's our pink with a ponytail. Combat engineer. Here's our tan with a ponytail, different kind of gun. And here is our brown with a ponytail. This time she got a satchel and a gun with a silencer, it looks like. Again, the backs of the cards are all the exact same for each one of these. Here's our pink with a bun, again with the satchel and the handgun with the silencer. Tan with a bun, again with a different kind of gun. And there is your brown with a bun. And then we have our short hair, pink with the gun. Short hair tan with the satchel and the handgun with the silencer. And short brown with the machine gun. So there's all 9 of those on card described. We also have Snake Eyes version 3 here with his sword and his gun. You see the front and back of the card here. There you see him from all angles. Up close. And there are our 5 different versions of Snake Eyes already from Super 7 reactions. Here's our Roadblock. Heavy Machine Gunner. Front and back of his card. Up close and personal. Got our Flint, Warrant Officer. Front and back of his card. Up close and personal. Firefly on his card. With his flamethrower, Cobra Saboteur. Front and back of his card. Up close you can see the detail in his eyes. And then our Cobra Commander enemy leader in his blue and his nice dress clothes there. Got a little pistol there he comes with, front and back of the card. Enemy leader. Nice shiny helmet there. And we got our Baroness again. Cobra Intelligence Officer. She comes with 2 guns, front and back of her card. Glasses. There's your Baroness up close. You can see those glasses, very detailed, and the lipstick on her lips there looks good. Cobra symbol on her chest. So there is that full wave again. Really cool. So you're not going to believe it, but on April Fool's Day 2022, we got this reveal of 2 figures from G.I. Joe and their PSA collection, and we're like, no, there's no way this is real. This got to be an April Fool's joke. It's not.
Hey kid!
What?
I'm a computer! Who wants a body massage?
It's here, the heroes of public service announcements. Get ready for body massage machines and computers with our G.I. Joe PSA merchandise, each sold separately from Super7.
G.I. Joe!
So how about that? We got a roadblock with a little clip here to be able to get the electric cable off the ground. Body massage, roadblock, electrical safety, and covert masseur. What a crazy card here, and knowing is half the battle. This is not April Fool's. This is actually happening. Here we go with Mutt, bandwidth specialist, and knowing is half the battle. You got Mutt and Junkyard, so that is awesome. There you go. Really cool looking card there. So those 2 figures came out and we're ready to go on April Fool's Day 2022. So hopefully we'll have even more of these PSA figures maybe out there. Pretty awesome looking. We also have a Target exclusive Red Ninja figure, Cobra Assassin. It's a pretty cool looking figure. We've seen these starting to hit stores already. There it is in the back of the card. And even a shot of the figure from the back here showing his quiver there. So SDCC 2022 was very, very Cobra and G.I. Joe focused, especially with their ReAction and their Ultimate figures. So here's the ReAction box set for the Pyramid of Darkness pack here. 6 figures plus a couple of animals in there as well. You see this giant robot in there that's not been made before. That's awesome. And you also see some snakelings over to the right, but those aren't snakelings actually. That is In Disguise, Shipwreck, and Snake Eyes. And you also have Polly and Timber in there. You can barely see Timber in the back behind Snake Eyes. But yeah, there is the backside in person, showing those figures off. And then there are the figures, actual images there. Got the disc that they were trying to get, and I love that robot there for Cobra. What a really cool box set here that Super7 has done with their ReActions. And there is the Cobra. They got the jetpacks on their backs as well. Also SDCC, you had the Snake Eyes exclusive figure here. The comic book cover with no dialogue in it at all. So there's Snake Eyes with his gun as katana. Back of the package there. Showing off the little tattoo on his arm. And then you have the glow-in-the-dark figures. So I had 6 SDCC 2022 exclusive glow-in-the-dark figures here. They called them the Glow Patrol. So there's Cobra with Baroness, Cobra Commander, and a Trooper. So here's Baroness, Intelligence Officer. See the front and the back. There she is glowing. And compared to the regular shot. Here's your Cobra Commander, glowing, and the comparison. Here's your Cobra Trooper from the back side. You can see he's got the Y strap, glowing, and from the front. You have your Scarlett figure, counterintelligence officer, glowing. Got the weapons there, you can see they glow as well. You got your Snake Eyes Commando figure, glowing, and your comparison there. And you got your G.I. Joe Trooper Infantry. There he is, glowing, and your comparison. So yeah, he had his shop all set up with G.I. Joe merchandise during SDCC 2022, so that was pretty cool. But then we got our Wave 4 G.I. Joe ReAction figures with some more army builders, troopers for Cobra and G.I. Joe. So here's your G.I. Joe Trooper with the beard. He is the pink skin. Here's your brown skin with the beard. Pink skin shaven. Brown skin with the goggles. Pink skin with goggles. And then brown skin shaven. So here's all those Joe Troopers. And up close. You have your Zartan figure here, comes with the blaster and his briefcase there with the mask in it. You have your Cobra bat with all kinds of accessories, so that is pretty awesome there. Your Cobra Commander with his cape and scepter. Your Shipwreck with Polly, his gun and his grapple hook. Cover Girl with her gun. Again, we got the Snake Eyes in his covert snakeling gear. This time it does not have the hat. And he does not come with timber. I do have to say, Brian, these are probably the best figures that you have made for the Super 7 reactions. These look extremely good. Alright, here we go with all the female troopers here. This is the brown long-haired version. The pink female here, short hair. The brown short hair. The brown medium hair. The pink red hair. And the pink blonde hair. So yeah, that's Wave 4 for you. All kinds of figures coming out for G.I. Joe reactions. 3 3/4 inch, 5 points articulation. Super 7. So here we go with the Cobra Assassin, Target exclusive Ninja Coup. You see the car from the front and the back. Got the arrows and the quiver on the back there. And you can see all the accessories he does come with. Nunchucks and other blades there. So there you go, you got the Cobra logo on his chest. And a nice little turnaround of him. Alright, then we got our Wave 5 of the reaction figures for G.I. Joe. So we got 9 new figures that are coming to us. No army building really this time. So not any different kind of variants. There's still army building, just not the different variants that we're used to seeing. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 figures plus a dog. So first thing, which could be an army builder, is the Cobra Trooper Camouflage Infantry. Let me see the back of the card. We have our Duke in the Combat Gladiator gear, so he does have a light sword and some of these other accessories he comes with. We have Snake Eyes also in combat gladiator gear. And you can see his net that he comes with as well as his trident. There they are in battle against each other. We have your G.I. Joe MP, military police, so this one could be an army builder as well. Mutt and Junkyard, dog handler and K9. You have your Raven, Cobra pilot. We have the Red Laser, a laser gunner. Tomax from the Crimson Guard commander. And his brother, Zaymont, with his scar on his face and the backwards costume. So here you can see a nice shot of the brothers together with their opposite costumes there and opposite haircuts. So there's all 9 figures and their accessories. And then I noticed on the back of the cards there is a mystery here. Ninja Viper is on the back here in this teal costume. So this will probably be a Target exclusive that'll come out, just kind of a repaint of Storm Shadow, the Ninja Viper. Alright, so here we go with a Target exclusive Ninja Viper. Got his weapons on his back there, pretty cool. There he is in package. Lots and lots of weapons on this guy. And even some sculpted on. Back of that package. Next we have a tease for ReAction here. With the Cobra Escape Pack, Nurse Baroness, Old Lady Cobra Commander, and City Worker Destro. See, it's like a subway car with the spray paint all over it. All have their accessories that come with them. Very nostalgic for some episodes here. And then we have a tease for Tiger Force and Python Patrol for reactions. So for Cobra, only 3 Joes teased. There is one more Joe we'll talk about here in a second. And some more teases coming here soon with Barbecue, Buzzer, Funhouse Robot Cobra Commander, General Hawk, Joe Pilot Faceplate, unknown what this is. And then we talked about the Python Patrol here soon and Tiger Force soon. So let's get into this. So here they are, Python Patrol and Tiger Force figures. Cobra and Joes. 8 figures here in this wave. With the Joes and Cobra here with their nice bright yellow costumes. First up here is our Cobra Commander. You see the front and back of the car, Python Patrol. He comes with his blaster. So here we go with Destro. You can see his bright colors. I love those colors on him. He's got his rocket on his arm, necklace around the neck, and then the blaster he comes with there, front and back of the card. Got Baroness with her rifle. We also have the Battle Android Trooper. Very nice looking, lots of accessories for him. Jumping into Joe's Tiger Force, you have your Duke, First Sergeant with his gun. Snake Eyes is very, very yellow here with his katana. Scarlett, got her crossbow and arrows there in the quiver. And the one that was not announced originally with the tease is a G.I. Joe Trooper Infantry. Got his gun as well. If you look at the back of the card real close, you see also Shipwreck and Cobra Troopers, so those will be coming soon, I'm assuming. Yep, 8 figures plus 2 more coming. Tiger Force and Python Patrol. So speaking of that shipwreck, here he is. He is a Target exclusive Tiger Force shipwreck with his grappling hook. Back of the card there showing Tiger Force Sailor. It's a pretty cool shipwreck. Always one of my favorites. And speaking of the Python Trooper, he was an SDCC 2023 exclusive. Infantry. There it is, front and back of the package. And also your SDCC 2023, you got the G.I. Joe Military Police. Front and back of that package. And SDCC showed off some stuff here, teases of some new stuff. And we had SDCC 2023 ReAction Ancient Warriors pack with 6 figures in there. City of the Dead. Front and back of the package. There's the 6 figures. From the side. And all their weapons and accessories. Also at SDCC, they showed off a Cobra Snake Mothership and Trouble Bubbles. Also on the top of the Mothership, there is a Viper for the first time revealed. A nice battle scene here, and I seriously doubt that we're going to get that Mothership. But it'd be cool. I think the Trouble Bubbles could happen. It's about time for some vehicles. There's that Viper. But this thing is massive. Would you be interested in buying that if you were collecting these ReAction figures? Alright, so here's our tease for Wave 7 with Dreadnought Buzzer. And there's the rest of the wave, 6 figures. We got Funhouse Cobra Commander, Joe Pilot with Mask, Barbecue, Crimson Guard, and General Hawk along with Buzzer. So there's the 6 cards. Buzzer, Dreadnought front and back. With his weapon, of course. Crimson Guard, Cobra Elite Trooper front and back. He's got his backpack and his gun as well. Your Cobra Commander Funhouse Robot. I love the fact that he's got a camera right in the center of the Cobra logo there. So there is the villains in this wave. You have Barbecue, Firefighter for the Joes, with his backpack. You have General Hawk with his helmet on, and it does come off. He has a gun as well. And then you have your G.I. Joe Pilot. You see the visor is down right here, and then it can flip up. So very cool. So there's your Joes for this Wave 7. All on card, and all loose with their weapons.
Together we can defeat G.I. Joe once and for all. Hail Cobra!
So yeah, I have to say, this was an awesome crowdfunding opportunity for Super 7. Something we've never seen before. With G.I. Joe bringing back the O-rings, doing reactions the same size, giving us this massive mothership. Would have been the second biggest ship in the history of G.I. Joe. I think mine behind the flag. Had all kinds of bells and whistles on it, but $500? Woo! That's a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, there's the face, the top side with the two pieces on the top. Top off, it's 3 foot wide. You see all the detail on the sculpt on the inside there. There's your length and your height. Everything it comes with. You get a gunner reaction and a gunner O-ring figure, your sticker sheet, your bombs, your explosives, or your stand. They even had an early bird package for us with the parachutes here. If they had hit 4,000 by October 22nd, which they did not. So early bird did not fund with these parachutes. So they had 10 days to get that funded, and it did not happen. Tier 1 goal would have been 5,000. If they had 5,000, you'd have got the additional front attaching seated turrets, an extra sticker sheet. Again, that did not unlock either. Tier 2 at 6,000 would have been the trouble bubbles with flip up canopies and cannons, each with 1 mine and 2 missile accessories. Again, that did not unlock either. And then tier 3 at 7,000 would have been extra Cobra Viper gunners. Reaction and O-ring. So there was your chances The thing had 60 days to fund and did not happen. 2 whole months. But $495 plus shipping. Whew. So there's your base offering. The ReAction and O-ring gunners. The accessories it comes with and the stickers. The size. All different angles here with the gun pop-ups there on the sides and the top. The bottom with the light-up action. Bomb drop places. There it is lit up. There you see the inside again with that globe. All the seats. The ramp on the back side there. The Cobra doors. The bomb bays there. The prison. The arsenal. I love that doorway right there. And there it is, all the panels off the top. Cobra Commander inside the cockpit. There's the bombs. The arsenal. Armory. And then you could also at the same time go and order a 5-pack of each of the O-ring and the reactions for the Cobra Vipers, $75 each if the Mothership would have funded. So of course that's not happening either. And I don't know if this is going to ruin their plans for continuing on with the O-ring stuff or not, since they were kind of, talk about here in a second, working with Hasbro. There's your size, somebody carrying it, holding it. Thing was massive. You see the O-ring and how it's put together. With 14 days left, showed us that the early bird did not fund, and we were only at 1,443 backers, needing 4,000. Urgent intel incoming. Oh, look, Super7 is going to be doing O-rings, like I said. And they're also going to give us the gunner figures with the funding at 4,000. So instead of that being the 7,000, they wanted to give it to us at the early funding. So that didn't help us any. And there they are standing with Emily from Hasbro. So Hasbro was trying to celebrate this as well.
Hey everybody, this is Brian from Super7 along with
Mason of Super7.
We're here to talk about the Cobra Mothership because it's amazing and awesome, and you spent 739 years designing this, and there's a whole lot to talk about it.
But not just me, it takes an army.
Oh, a Cobra army?
Mm-hmm.
We have a whole Cobra army that designed this for us. In the Cobra army, you have two guys left and right here, and these are
Cobra Gunners.
Viper Gunners.
Viper Gunners, that is correct.
While we know there are plenty of people that love our ReAction line, we also know that plenty of people love the vintage line, the original O-ring figures. So whether you're buying our G.I. Joe figures now, or you're still holding on to the ones you got in 1984, the Cobra Mothership works for everyone. We're talking about figures, and they're great, but let's talk about the Mothership, because here comes one of the coolest parts. We got a spinning globe. Let's hit it. Oh, look at that Cobra logo. It's just spinning. It's the world domination coming into effect. And right behind world domination, we have
a door.
Come on, it's not just any door, it's an amazing door, and we've engineered it with tandem springs on it, so if you move any one side, actually both doors open like this. Let's go through the doors.
Look at those trouble bubbles. If we hit our 6,000 tier unlock, it'll come with 2 trouble bubbles, as you see there. So the turrets go up and down, the canopy goes up and down, the fins on the back sway back and forth, and guess what? Both your ReAction figure and your O-ring figure can sit inside.
And you can actually technically fit 4 trouble bubbles in the back. Look at all the detailing in the floor. Look at the detailing in the walls. Look at all the little grooves and patterns in here, the little paint. There's a danger area. This is how you know this is the fold down ramp in the back, which it does. It folds down for these guys to fly out. Now that you've left all these trouble bubbles out the back, you might need to fix a few things. You've got an access hatch right here in the floors on both sides so you can fix any wiring, any pipes, I don't know.
Maybe a little grenade might be thrown in there and might break something and you need to stop it before it happens.
Here comes down the gunning station. Tell us more about the gunning station, Mason.
So on each side there's 2 twin turrets that go up and down.
2 on the left, 2 on the right.
2 facing forward.
6 guns. So we've got 6 potential ways to destroy any oncoming attack airplane.
Come around the corner here to our
brig! Throw them in the brig! You're going to pick up all these G.I. Joe and take them hostage and you chain them up in the jail. So you've locked up your G.I. Joes, you've thrown them in the brig, you're ready to go on. Now it's time to really get serious. You've got to destroy the entire base. So where are we headed?
the Bombay.
Bombay. And this is my favorite part of the whole ship. You've got this hidden bomb hole next to the windows. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 bombs dropping through, destroying G.I. Joe. The trouble bubbles are flying around, taking care of business. More bombs on this side. This is absolute destruction at its 3 3/4 finest. So as we come around this side and get dangerously close to this Viper's nose, on the right there's another little secret hidden item.
See the little map in the corner? That is Cobra Island. And guess where we pulled that from? Marvel Comics issue 75, believe it or not.
Oh no! The armory! Let's get to the armory. This is full of weapons. You've actually got individual weapons here. This isn't just sculpted. You've got guns, you've got backpacks, you've got helmets. And swinging back around, we come back. There's the trouble bubbles. The doors. There we go. Doors opening up, and we've got another little Easter egg there on the left. That readout, what does it say?
It says 091283.
Wait a minute. That's when G.I. Joe first aired. That's when the Mothership was born. It's a birthday party and I didn't even know it. I'm gonna have to bring Cobra Commander cake.
But this is our birthday party. We're bringing the Mothership to life for the first time.
We see the Cobra logo and it's ready to take over the world. But to take over the world, we're going to need the Mothership. So head on over to Super7.com before December 11th to fund the Mothership. You want one, Mason? I want one. It's going to be amazing.
So we are now at the end of the campaign and nope, and did not fund. Only 1,654 backers. Wow. And it's the price, because this was an awesome ship, but the price was just ridiculous. $500. I saw the other day, back in the day, that the USS Flag itself was only like $100 when you'd buy it off the shelf in the store back in the day. So yeah, there's a huge difference in these prices and what they're trying to fund us here, get us funded here, and we're getting overcharged for this stuff. It's crazy, just in my opinion. Alright, next we have a Target exclusive Baroness. You see her in a blue outfit this time. Got her gun with her, her holster on the side. And then she got another small pistol there too. And then Hasbro Pulse is actually putting up a 4-pack of Wave 7 with Buzzer, Barbecue, Funhouse, Cobra Commander, Robot, and General Hawk. So very cool that Hasbro and Super7 are working together here. And these are some of my favorite reactions here that they've made in this wave. Also seeing a little tease in the next wave of reactions here from ToyCollectr Magazine with Red Jackal Destro there, Snow Serpent, and Tiger Force Sabretooth. Alright, so here's our Snow Serpent, Polar Combat Specialist in package, front and back. Interesting that he's not in the artwork at the very top. There's his accessories, his backpack, and his gun. and him out in the snow having fun. There's our red jackal Destro weapon supplier. Front back of the card. Again, he's not in the back card artwork either for the figures in this line. Very interesting. There you can see his accessories he comes with, 2 bombs that'll attach to his wrist and his gun. And you have your saber-tooth mercenary Tiger Force. And he is also not on the back card artwork there. I'm very interested for these 3 figures. There is his gun he comes with. So there's all 3 from this wave loose with their weapons. And all 3 in package. Alright, so the 2024 Joe Fest exclusive with the Cobra Mortal and Glenda figures. There's Glenda, co-pilot for the helicopters. And that card is written in a different language right there. That's crazy. But you don't see Glenda on the back of the card there except for her bio card there. There's the gun she comes with. Joe Fest 2024 exclusive. Nice artwork. And then here is your Cobra Mortal. Again, a different language on the card there. There's the weapons he comes with, crossbow and gun. There he is wielding that crossbow, Joe Fest. So there's both those on card. And loose with their weapons. Alright, so SDCC 2024, you have the comic version here of Snake Eyes with this white ReAction figure. You see the card is white as well. Nice writing on the card, as if it was like a SketchUp. Right there at the bottom. Front and back of the card. The figure itself, with the weapons, katana and gun. You also have a Super7 G.I. Joe ReAction Scarlett, Deke, purple. See the gun she comes with. Got the arrows on the back. Back of the card, counterintelligence, Scarlett. You also have a Deke version of Lady Jaye, Target exclusive. Got her spear. Here's all the reactions loose for Joe's. And here they all are in package. So here's our first wave of ReAction Plus figures. These are 3 3/4 inch figures, scaled and with the articulation just like the original 3 3/4 inch Joe's. First wave being the Cobra Bat comic version, Snake Eyes, Cover Girl, and Cobra Commander. You can see the pins in the shoulders and the elbows, and you can see the screw on the inside of the thigh, just like our originals that we had back in the day. But here's your Snake Eyes Commando. He's got his sword. Front and back of that card. You see Wave 1 pictured on the back there. Got his backpack and his gun as well. Here's your Cover Girl, Wolverine Driver, got her gun. Front and back of the card. Long blonde hair. Got your Cobra Commander, 2 different guns for him. And then you got your Cobra Bat, Battle Angel Trooper, and again this is the blue version, like a comic book. Got the backpack, the different hooks and everything for the arm, and then the gun. And the attachments can hook to the backpack as well, that's awesome. There's all 4 loose for this wave. And in package. So celebrating Big Bad Toy Store's 25th anniversary, we have a 2-pack here of the Crimson Guard Commanders, Tomax and Zaymont Reaction Plus. So again, this is just like the originals, with the O-ring in the crotch. You can see the screws everywhere. Got the suitcases and the guns. Sorry, I should have called that briefcases. Got their suits on this time, which we've never seen them in. There you go. You can open up and you can see their actual costumes folded up in the briefcases. That's awesome. So there's your first wave plus your 2-pack from Big Bad Toy Store. And then we got wave 2 with Serpentor, Cobra Emperor, front and back of the package. Coming with his knife as well there, plastic cape. Also teased here, we're getting O-rings of Ramar, Duke, and Fluffy. Fatal Fluffy, I should say. But there is what Ramar looks like going against Duke with the control thing on his head. And there is Fatal Fluffy. First time seeing these two ever in O-rings or in action figure form at all. There they are leaked. That's not the Duke that we're talking about. But there's your Ramar Gladiator. Front and back of the card. And there's the figure himself. Long hair. O-ring. And from all different angles. Compared to a Duke. Regular 3 3/4 inch size. And then here's your Fatal Fluffy, Cobra Beast, front and back of the card. There you can see both waves there as well, plus the 2-pack on the card there for these O-ring Reaction Plus figures from Super 7. There he is in action with a gun and a whip. And then from all angles. And then here's your Duke, and he does have that collar and the gun. There's the collar you can put on him. So all 4 for this wave. There's your scale difference for all of them. So here they all are loose. Here they all are in package. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments, hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.